Okay, so we're going to start looking at some word problems with solving systems by graphing. So remember, it's a system, so there's going to be two equations, usually comparing two things, such as gym A and gym B. So it says there are two gyms in Groton, Connecticut, advertising promotional plans. The membership plans are as follows. Gym A is a $120 one-time membership fee plus $10 per month. So the one-time $120 fee, that's kind of like, it's sort of like your starting amount when you sign up. So this looks like slope-intercept form to me. So the cost of this gym, I can say the cost is going to be $120 a month, and then plus $10 per month. So I'll say 10M. All right. So usually I'm just going to rewrite this one up here because we usually like to have the X first. So instead of Y and X, I use C and M. We usually use a capital letter for the Y and a lowercase letter for the X. I like the C and M better than the Y and the X because it'll help us decide what it means when we plug the numbers in. All right, and then our other gym, there's no membership fee, so its cost is 0 up front, and then $20 per month, 20 times M, which we would just write that as C equals 20M. So there's our two gyms in slope-intercept form. Mark's father is stationed at the Naval Submarine Base for the next 9 months. So 9 months is the key here. And his family lives in Groton. Which gym should Mark join during their 9 months in Groton? So you're just going to plug 9 in for months and see how much each one costs. So for gym A, I'll do that in pink. We've got the cost is 10 times the 9 months. So I just want to show that that's the months that I'm plugging in there, right? Plus 120. So that cost is going to be 90, 10 times 9 plus 120, which is going to be 210. So that cost will be $210 over that 9 months. Gym B, which we're doing in green, that cost would be 20 times, and it was 9 months. So we're plugging in that 9 for M. $180. So then we're going to write out Mark should join Gym B because it is cheaper for 9 months. It might not always be cheaper. In fact, it won't, because Gym B is more per month. It's $20 per month, where Gym A is only $10 per month. So eventually, Gym B will catch up to Gym A's cost if you stay there a long enough months, and then overtake it. So if you're planning on staying there for years, you would get Gym A because it's only $10 a month versus $20 a month. Yeah, you got to pay them more money up front on day one, but over time, it's going to be cheaper. All right? Jose is planning to attend the University of Connecticut at Avery Point to earn his bachelor's degree in coastal studies. Jose will live in off-campus housing in Groton and is trying to decide which of the two gyms to join during his 4 years. So he's staying there much longer. I bet it's going to be the reverse. So let's try Gym A. So first of all, how many months is 4 years? Whoops, sorry. So 4 years of college. We got, that's going to be 12 months a year, right? So it's going to be 4 times 12. That's going to end up being 48 months that he'll be there. All right, so for Gym A, the cost is going to be 10 times 48 months. What was the plus 120 was the initial fee. So that cost is going to be 10 times 48 is 480 plus the 120. So that cost will be $600 for the 4 years that he's in school. And now we're going to look at Gym B. the cost is going to be 20 times 48 months. So then 20 times 48 is going to be $960 for the time that he's there. So in this case, we should choose Gym A. So Jose should join Gym A because the cost, or because we'll say the total cost over 4 years is cheaper. All right, when will the gyms cost the same amount? Solve the system by graphing. So now we have to graph each one. So on the x-axis, we'll put number. Let me stay with the color coding here. So I'll just do the neutral, like in this orange. Number of months. That's M. And we want to go up to, let's see. Let's go up by twos here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. Last one's 24. And then let's go up by 40s on this other axis. So we're going to go 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240, 280, 320, 360, 400, 440, and 480. All right, and this is the cost in dollars, the total cost. So let's first graph Gym A, which we're doing in pink. So Gym A starts off at the y-intercept of 120. When you're at 0 months, you have 120. And then it goes up, what, $10 a month? Because the slope is 10, so I go up 10 and over 1. So it's going to be like, let's see, that's going to be 40 months. So it's going to be something like this right here. Yeah, and then we go over another, oh, I'm sorry, wait, we're going up by twos. Since we're going up by twos on the x-axis, if I go over 1 month, I go up 10, right? I go up $10 over 1 month, but I want to get to 2, so I'm going over 2 months, so I got to go up $10 twice, so I go up $20, which is halfway. I went up 10, right 1, up 10, right 1. I did it twice to get to here because we're at 2 on the x-axis. So then I do that again. I go over 2 on the x-axis, so I go up 20 on the y-axis. And it's going to look like this. Every time I move over 2, I move up 20, which is halfway. I'm doing this because we want to find out where they intersect, so that's why I'm graphing so many points, so I can keep my line very accurate. That is Gym A. Gym B I was doing in green, right? Gym B had no money up front, and then we're adding, every month we're adding 20, so when I go over 2 months, we're actually adding $40. So every time we move over 2, we go up 40. So it's going to be right on the corner every time. There's your Gym B. And we can see where they intersect. That's the solution. So it says, what is the solution? The solution is 12,240. So that means, remember, this is months, and this is cost. So at 12 months, they cost the same. So before that, we're looking in this area. Before that, the Gym A is on top of Gym B. That means Gym A costs more in the beginning. Then they meet up and cost the same at 12 months. And then after 12 months, Gym B's cost is higher than Gym A because it's on top. So it takes over. Okay? So which gym is better long term? Gym A. because it's cheaper after 12 months.
Hey, do you know if this copier is working? Have you tried?
Or 1 year. All right, so this is how we do one of these in word problem form. Let's look at this next one. I'll get you started on this one as well, and then we'll finish these in class. Susan's trying to choose between two gyms. So this is gym again. She loves Zumba and must decide between two gyms that both offer Zumba. The gyms in her neighborhood offer the following membership plans. Phoenix is a 40-time one-time membership fee, $10 one-time towel fee, and then $25 per month. Rocker Spa is 50 times one membership fee, $15 per month for general, and an additional $10 per month for Zumba. So let's write an equation for the Phoenix gym for the cost. So the Phoenix gym's cost would be that initial $40 fee.
Good morning, Mr. Costello.
Good morning. And then a one-time towel fee, so additional $10 up front because it's one time, it's not every month. Then plus $25 per month. So if I simplify that, I can do the 40 plus the 10. It's $50 in total up front plus $25 a month. And we like to write slope first usually, so 25M plus 50. There's the Phoenix gym equation. Let's go to Rocker Spa. That's going to be the cost there is going to be a $50 one-time fee up front, and then $15 per month for a general membership, and then another $10 a month if you want to join the Zumba. Right? So if we simplify that, it's 50 plus 25M, and if I rewrite it, I get 25M plus 50. This should have been a 50 over here. Put a 5. So what we notice before we start graphing right away is that these two are the exact same equation once you simplify them. That means they're going to be the same line, which means we don't really need to graph it to solve it. We know that they're going to be there's going to be infinitely many solutions. The gym is always going to cost the same amount all the time. So what is the solution? We're going to say that there's infinitely many, because it always costs the same. No matter how many months you're planning on joining, the cost will be the same no matter which gym you choose. So which gym? We're going to say Susan can choose either gym because the cost is always the same. Now they're asking us to graph this, so we'll just graph one of them. I mean, we would be graphing one on top of the other. So let's just practice graphing here. So we're going to say number of months on the x-axis, and we'll go up by ones this time because they're the same, so we don't have to get too crazy. And then we'll go $25 on the y. All right, so then we start off at an initial $50 fee up front, and then every month we have to pay another $25. So if I go up 25 and over 1, I'm there. And we do that every month. Up 25, right 1. Up 25, right 1. All right, so that is how we do some of these. We're going to do number 3 in class on Friday together.